Terence Crawford breaks silence after WBC strips his title, fires back at critics. Pacquiao, De La Hoya, and Canelo in the crosshairs. The undefeated champion confronts critics and revisits long-running grudges in a fiery public outburst. Terence Crawford rarely speaks at length publicly, so when he appeared online with an hours-long outpouring of thoughts, the boxing world quickly realized it was witnessing something unusual. There was no build-up, no teasing, just Crawford opening the floodgates and unloading years of frustration as fans and critics watched it unfold in real time. The timing raised eyebrows. His online eruption happened just one day before the World Boxing Council announced that he had been stripped of the super middleweight title due to unpaid sanctioning fees. The sudden decision left fans on social media wondering how negotiations had reached that point and why the situation escalated so abruptly. According to reporting from Reuters and CBS Sports, the WBC stated that they had made repeated attempts to collect the reduced fee, but received no payment. As reactions rolled in, Crawford became the center of the sports conversation, not for a fight but for his forceful response to everything that had been building behind the scenes. TC gets real, from sanctioning drama to personal grudges. Once Crawford started addressing the issue directly, the tone shifted from confusion to confrontation. He publicly rejected the WBC's explanation and made it clear he wasn't interested in keeping the belt under those terms. But instead of stopping there, he widened his focus and aimed at several boxing icons. He first responded to claims that Manny Pacquiao would have beaten him in his prime. Crawford was respectful but direct, pointing out Pacquiao's knockout losses and insisting the matchup would have required risks that favored him. Oscar De La Hoya caught some heat as well, with Crawford dismissing any notion that a past generation would have handled him easily. As the rant expanded, Crawford accused fighters from previous eras of downplaying modern talent and overstating their own advantages. He argued that they benefited from bigger-name opponents, not necessarily superior skill. Canelo Alvarez didn't escape the blast radius. Crawford questioned the narrative surrounding Canelo's stadium draw power and suggested that their fight was the catalyst for renewed interest in those venues. By the end, it was clear Crawford wasn't simply venting. He was reframing his place in the sport. He may have lost a belt on paper, but his message was that his status as a threat remains untouched. Crawford's words hit with the same force as his punches, sharp, strategic, and designed to remind everyone watching that he still dominates the conversation even outside the ring.